most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeron.
All right, well, we survived round one yesterday with winter weather in the morning and then rain the rest of the day. The winds picked up a bit, but you know the saying goes, you ain't seen nothing yet, and we haven't. This is going to be a lot worse in terms of wind and cold here today. And it's going to be an interesting setup, so let's get right into it. Right now, we're starting to see the beginnings of this front push in. Franklin County actually a bit ahead of schedule with some rain and perhaps even some mix over the hilltops. But the main brunt of this is going to start to move toward us here anytime after 6 a.m. through about lunchtime. So basically the morning hours, the front now back through Ohio and Pittsburgh. And the question is the snow going to hold on enough to create a quick inch or two across our region? It's possible. It's also possible this thing sneaks through with some quick rain, and then the wind and cold plummet as the snow lifts to the north. But I think we need to be prepared for it, especially if we do have some places to be, and who doesn't this time of year, just a couple of days before Christmas. But it is one big area of low pressure. It's misty, it's drizzly out there, it's just damp and kind of gross this morning. This is downtown Carlisle, 37 degrees. Notice Carlisle's temperatures have dropped below 40 now. And yeah, the rain is accumulating in the rain gauge here, about 7/100ths of an inch. Just a little breeze right now, but remember, the winds are going to pick up. Look at these numbers, an impressive temperature difference across the state right now. We've got 56 in Philly, 52 in Lancaster, 34 in Hagerstown, 56 in Chambersburg. That seems off, especially given the fact that most places in Franklin County are in the 30s, but we've got 44 in Harrisburg and 43 in York. These temperatures have climbed anywhere from 15 to 25 degrees over the last 24 hours. Remember, it was cold yesterday morning. We slowly climbed throughout the day. Overnight, we got into the 50s, and now we're going to, not slowly, but very quickly go the other way. The rain and the snow from yesterday now lifting up into New England. And meanwhile, here's the Arctic front. Behind this front, temperatures are Arctic. I want to show you some of the numbers here across the country. We're sitting at 44 in Harrisburg, Charleston at 50. These are air temperatures, not wind chill, air temperatures. 9 below in Chicago, 5 below in St. Louis, 6 below in Nebraska. Bismarck, 13 below. Montana, 15 below. Look at Texas. Amarillo, 2 degrees. Dallas is at 11 degrees, and Brownsville, Texas, one of the hot spots across the country's almost below freezing. So just an impressive Arctic front. And that's why we will call this, you know, I'm no David Muir here. I don't use this term lightly, but monster cyclone, okay? This one is impressive. And because of that, we are talking about some big-time winds and some big-time cold setting up just in time for Christmas, and it's going to happen like that later on this morning. We're going to play it all out for you here. So what I think will happen between 6 and noon, we get some rain showers changing over to some snow showers, and this is the concern. As this snow comes in, it could quickly freeze up and put down an inch or two and blow around, creating very poor visibility. If it happens, it's out of here by lunchtime, and the rest of the day will improve in terms of precipitation, but then it becomes very windy and cold with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, just bitter cold on Christmas Eve. We're talking about wind chills below zero most of the day, with highs only in the teens. We'll get some more sunshine in here by Christmas Day. Still chilly on Christmas Day and breezy, but conditions slowly do start to improve here by Sunday. So let's show you the snowfall amounts here. I do think a quick inch or two, not out of the possibility. It's not going to happen everywhere, but a quick inch or two is going to really make driving hazardous as these temperatures drop. So what we can expect, rain showers to snow squalls, a quick inch or two in spots, windy and cold here, and then temperatures crash this afternoon into the teens. Some power outages isolated, but they could occur where some tree limbs would fall, of course. Black ice is going to be a problem on sidewalks and secondary streets. And then windy and just extreme cold tonight. We're talking about 10 to 20 below wind chills. Look at the wind gusts coming in with the front. Between 40 and 50 miles an hour in spots, and the wind gusts through the day and tonight will be between 30 and 40 miles an hour. It's an impressive front, and the gusts tomorrow will continue to be between 25 and 35 miles an hour. Finally, by Christmas morning, still breezy, but the wind gusts finally die down. Watch this front move in. We're talking about by lunchtime, temperatures dropping into the teens in some spots. Everybody's in the teens by this afternoon, and we continue to plummet into the single digits here by Saturday morning. Just absolutely frigid conditions. Now we'll show you the wind chills, because these are going to be real feel numbers. If you're going out and running some errands tonight, use caution. Bundle up. We're talking about heavy layers, stuff that we usually don't have to wear around these parts, as we see 10 to 20 below zero wind chills through tomorrow morning, and then continued below zero wind chills here through Saturday. So this is just a nasty setup here. The worst of it could come this morning with some rain and some blowing snow as this front moves in. But it's not going to be great here through tomorrow because the cold and the wind are just going to make it brutal. So if you're headed out to church services or to drive around, look at Christmas lights tomorrow, just bundle everybody up because it's going to be chilly.
And if you can stay in today, especially this morning, that would be advised.
I think so, yeah. Still, again, a little uncertain as to how bad it's going to be when that snow comes through, but we just want everybody to use caution.
I don't want to know.
'Cause it
I'm
could
going to
get
get home
ugly.
as soon as I can.
I think that's a good plan.
Thank you, Brett. We'll
Yeah.
be right back.